The realm of the human psyche, the eminent Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung once proclaimed, "Everyone carries a shadow, and the less it is embodied in the individual's conscious life, the blacker and denser it becomes." These profound words serve as a beacon into the intricate labyrinth of our minds, where hidden facets of our personalities lurk. Delved into the depths of the human psyche and uncovered two types of shadows: the personal shadow and the collective shadow. In this exploration, we embark on a journey to understand these shadows, shedding light on their profound impact on our lives. The personal shadow, as Jung described it, is the thing a person has no wish to be. It encompasses the unknown or little-known attributes and qualities of the ego, representing all the unpleasant aspects we prefer to conceal from ourselves and others. This shadow is most perceptible when we find ourselves in the grip of powerful emotions, such as anxiety, or under the influence of external factors like alcohol, which can lead us to make hostile remarks during friendly conversations. When we fail to acknowledge and assimilate these shadow elements, we inevitably project them onto others. For example, if we repress our assertiveness, deeming it as rudeness or aggression, we forfeit the positive attributes of confidence and the ability to express ourselves honestly and respectfully. This suppression can hinder our progress, causing difficulties in various aspects of life, from career growth to personal relationships. The shadow, however, is not solely a repository of negativity. Jung emphasized that it also contains valuable qualities, such as normal instincts, realistic insights, and creative impulses. Yet, our refusal to explore these hidden aspects often results in an impoverishment of our personalities, creating unconscious obstacles that hinder the development of these latent virtues. To confront the personal shadow and unleash its potential, we must engage in what Jung referred to as the realization of the shadow or shadow work. This process is akin to the mythic labors of Hercules, a challenging and transformative journey that demands radical self-awareness and brutal honesty. Shadow work begins with observing our shadow outwardly, paying close attention to our emotional reactions and behaviors in our interactions with others. Simultaneously, it requires inner exploration, often facilitated through the interpretation of dreams. By engaging in these practices, we can shine a light on the shadow's darkest corners, diminishing its destructive power. Instead of waging war against our hidden facets, we bring them into the light, achieving a delicate balance. Jung beautifully encapsulated this concept when he said, "There is no light without shadow, and no psychic wholeness without imperfection." The goal is not perfection, but the wholeness of personality. The lifelong journey of individuation seeks to harmonize our conscious and unconscious realms, aligning the ego with the self, the totality of our being. As we navigate the labyrinth of the psyche, we encounter not only our personal shadow, but also the collective shadow, the dark side of society. This shadow is a vast reservoir of unknown or often ignored aspects of our culture and civilization. It manifests in opposition to our shared values and encompasses the harm inflicted by humans upon each other and the natural world. The collective shadow finds expression in violence, oppression, and the invisible suffering endured by many. It often remains concealed beneath the veneer of appealing ideologies, even masquerading as benevolent missions. Confronting the collective shadow requires acknowledging its pervasive influence, from brutal wars and genocides to systemic inequalities and the slow erosion of cultures. Jung posited that our primary response to the collective shadow must be a quest for self-knowledge and wholeness. We must relentlessly explore our capacity for both good and evil, recognizing that the potential for darkness resides within us all. By addressing our inner conflicts and personal shadows, we can avoid unconsciously falling prey to the collective shadow, thereby contributing to the betterment of society as a whole. To address the collective shadow, we must acknowledge its existence and grapple with its manifestations. This process often begins with truth-telling, a courageous act of remembering and speaking about past atrocities, even when they seem unspeakable. Denial, the most common initial response, serves only to perpetuate the shadow's influence. As we bear witness to the painful narratives of history, we can take responsibility both individually and collectively. Courageously confronting our shadows frees others from carrying the burden of our unacknowledged darkness. By taking responsibility for our actions and acknowledging the shadows of our societies, we pave the way for healing and transformation. In conclusion, the shadows that inhabit our psyches, both personal and collective, are not to be feared but embraced. They hold the keys to our hidden virtues and the potential for profound healing and growth. Through shadow work, self-awareness, and the courage to address the shadows that lurk in the corners of society, we embark on a path to wholeness, authenticity, and a brighter future. Thank you for joining us on this exploration.